A hush falls over Boston's Chinatown. Then gunfire erupts, echoing off brick alleyways. Inside a dimly lit gambling parlor, panic and terror seize a tight-knit community as bodies collapse and blood pools on the floor. On a warm summer night in 1991, an unthinkable crime shatters the city's peace. In the heart of Chinatown, a concealed stairway led to an illegal gambling den known to locals as a place of risk and reward. On this particular June night, 7 men gathered around a table, shuffling cards amid laughter and cigarette smoke. The room's air hung heavy with tension, some gamblers deep in debt, others flush with winnings. No one suspected that danger loomed just beyond the door. Suddenly, 3 masked men burst in, brandishing firearms. Within seconds, chaos erupted. Shouts turned to screams as shots rang out, echoing off the basement walls. In a storm of bullets, 5 men fell where they sat, 4 killed instantly, another mortally wounded. 2 others survived by sheer luck, cowering behind overturned furniture. The gunmen snatched cash off the table, then vanished into the night as quickly as they'd appeared, leaving devastation in their wake. First responders found a grisly scene: overturned chairs, spent shell casings, and blood staining the green felt of the gambling table. The victims, all members of the local Chinese community, ranged from respected businessmen to small-time gamblers, some with ties to the feared Ping An gang. Word of the massacre spread like wildfire, sending shockwaves through Chinatown and beyond. Residents, used to keeping secrets, now whispered in fear. Boston police, unfamiliar with the insular world of Chinatown's underbelly, struggled for leads. Rumors swirled of rival gangs, debts gone bad, and power struggles. The survivors, terrified for their lives, gave little information. Detectives soon suspected that the Ping An gang, led by notorious mobster Bai Ming, was involved, either as victims or orchestrators. A break came when investigators connected the crime to a trio of men: Nam the Tam, Cinny Van Tron, and Pham Thi Truong. All were known for violence, all with ties to Asian organized crime. Motive pointed to revenge and money. A calculated hit meant to send an unmistakable message. But with no arrests and answers hard to come by, Chinatown was gripped by fear, unsure if the worst was yet to come. After months of painstaking investigation, the mastermind and his accomplices were tracked down, arrested, and eventually brought to justice. 2 of the men would spend life behind bars, while another disappeared, never to be seen again. The families of the victims carried scars that never truly healed, and the massacre left an indelible mark on Boston's Chinatown, forcing a reckoning with organized crime and community silence. Yet for some, lingering questions remain. What secrets were buried with those lost, and could such darkness return? What would you do if you held a piece of the truth?